So I was browsing through Steam for new games to play on stream one day, and I found this. I had to write this down. God Simulator, colon survival, card game, roguelike, resource management, tower defense game. And it's good. How this game works, there's like bunch of enemies here. Everyone wants to kill you. You get your like players here, these are your missions, this is how you appease your followers so they don't abandon you. They want me to build 2 wonders, they want me to connect 3 islands, 20 building. Here's your shrine. If this falls, you die. You can build lands like this. Every time you connect an island, it's like going into a question mark slot in any typical roguelike. There's like some random event. Discover a new recipe that is taking the world by storm. I can keep the recipe to myself, which gives me a surplus in the demands relic. For every 4 extra food generated, I get 1 gold. Or share with gold, max out my food and gold reserves. My food and gold reserves are pretty high at the start of the game, so let me keep the recipe to myself and see if I can make some extra gold. Yes. Got a zone around the shrine here where if you place houses, you get faith. If I scooch on over here, you can use it to reroll, and you can also use it to cast meteors and do wonders like plant trees all over the place, and I will actually plant some trees on my newly found island right here. Then you've got the harvest, which is basically the soap. Every now and then you can harvest cards. Give me that, give me that. Reroll. So I'm just gonna get a bunch of stuff early on. Then I kinda wanna like fill in the holes around the island here for better Tetris playing. Then I've got the farm here. Place that. Ooh, I kinda wanna. I'll place it there. Then place my lumberjack next to the trees. More trees means more wood. Place my little thingy over here that makes gold. It needs to be placed next to a water tile. We can assign workers, but like for the most part they're auto-assigned. However, I would like every building to be somewhat operational so we can get like some semblance of an economy. Now this here, the palisade. My favorite, absolute favorite item in the game, because you get to make a wall to keep all the baddies out. But there's also one other card in the game, which is like a spike wall. It's a spell that does 12 damage every person that's adjacent to a wall tile, and 12 damage! 12 damage! When this meteor does 2 damage per tile, admittedly, it's still 8 damage. You can see the shape it does there. I had to actually do maths. Okay, then I have a watchtower, which I'm gonna hang on to. I can start bridging towards that. There we go. Connected! An eagle-eyed follower has spotted traders on the horizon. Oh no! When you place a building, deal 2 damage to an adjacent. That's so good! Harvest. Yes, give me some cards. I will take a lumberyard for the extra wood. The rock destruction thing, because I still don't have a quarry. I'll take an extra tower. So cabin, place in the faith zone. Bible belt. Storage, like you can go right here next to the forest. Rocks. Give me all that. Something dark on the streets at night. Something. What street? We don't have any streets. We don't have any streets. We are literally just like 4 houses and a farm. Appease the spirit, lose all gold. All 9 of my gold. Or dark nights to my deck. See if this card. Lose 1 homeless follower and 5% happiness. I'll lose my gold. Sure. All 9 of my gold. There we go. There we go! Spiky walls! The best card in the game. Now I can just start building up the island a bit, and I need to create like a little buffer zone along the monument here. Starting a year, and we get the first raid. Get meteored. Real, and then get another meteor, and that's good, and that's the Vikings. That's they're dead. They do get more health and more damage and more pain and more numbers as we go on, but for now, early Vikings are like pretty produce. Why can I can destroy rocks in islands that are not my own, which I just realized now, because they're Viking now. Convert all my stone to iron. I don't have any iron producer things, so I actually will take that. Land, I always love. Cabin, that's great. So, I know I said that like we kind of have to complete our objectives here, but there is one thing that I didn't tell you that happens when you do complete all the objectives, and that is you fight Satan. Satan personally comes to your island, and you have to fight him or perish. So building up your defenses on top of building up like a functioning economy here is super important. Can expand some land again. I need like another extra wall to go up here. Because my northwest is not only like the thinnest point, it's also very unprotected right now. Whoa! 5 to 15 food. I've only seen like, highest I've seen is like 4 to 12. Yes, please. Oh, and that's the building objective complete. Then I just need 2 wonders now, which I need to keep an eye out for in the shop. Perfect. Oh, and the Vikings are actually approaching. These Vikings are just. Yeah, those are Saxons. They're approaching from the south wall, and I have a spiky wall in my hand. And are you ready? This is why I like this card so much. Look at this. Bam, all dead. Anywhere my walls reach. Any single place my walls reach, I am the king of. You do not get past those walls. What am I missing? Everything is actually surprisingly in the positives. Longbow tower. Look at the range of this boy. It's massive. It's absolutely massive. And I will actually put it right here. Close to the shrine. It does cut into like the potential faith points we can get. But it's also like very central and very easily able to protect from any attackers coming from this vague vicinity. More walls, yes. I'm actually gonna place one like that, so we have like a big line, a big first line of defense coming in like this. I would like to expand like a bit of this, a little bit this way. This is incredibly unprotected. I'm relying entirely on meteors, and if there's like a big raid that's gonna happen eventually, which will, people will die. They will die, and we will lose like a bunch of stuff there. Oh yeah, what did I just say about like an attack coming from that side? So these guys are gonna take a while to come in. I'm entirely reliant on my meteor spells. Get yoinkered. Now, here's a bit of a defensive forest wall. Not ideal, but it'll do for now. It'll stall them a little bit. Do I close the gap here or do I double wall that? Or do I double wall that? No, I think I want to close the gap here so nobody can have easy access inside the village. Back platform there, very, very poggies, and then I'm gonna have to waste a meteor on you, like a big boy meteor as well. Well, you are dead, friend. And then summon some face around here. That's a lot of face. 30 food it gives me. 30 food from facing. Let's go. I will hold on to the archer, so I can just deploy him wherever I need him at some point, because I do lose 1% happiness if I have standing people. Your followers have been dating too deep and too greedily. The very ground they stand on is beginning to grow brittle. Max out your stone reserves and add a tremor to your deck. Tremor, you discard deal 1 down. Oh no, I don't want my buildings to get damaged, especially since my walls only have 4 health, and that's like a fourth of the health gone if I... That's a fourth of the health. Do I protect the east side, or do I place like a double wall, or maybe like a wall along this coast here? Yeah, like if I place a wall along this coast, all these like slots here, we can just boink very quickly. Cannibals. I've not seen the card before. Long range, fires a single shot each turn, dealing 6 damage, requires 2 workers. It uses a lot, especially when I have only 12 people. But I have to, it's too good to pass up. Ancient Fort, let's go, that's a wonder. Oh, that's massive range. That is absolutely massive range. Holy s... And it doesn't give me happiness debuff. Place that there and get ready to smack some dudes later. Okay, so this needs 10 iron, so I need a source of iron. I think, yeah, I still have the alchemy there, so I've got that now. I have iron now, and I can actually build it. Great, you just go there. And I'm not gonna place this anymore. Oh, not from my facing platform. Come on, dudes. Okay, so 2 health. Okay, so I can take you down like that and then use the wall. I will get some more meteors though. Build up, convert palisades in range to stone walls. Yes! Stone walls are amazing. Another catapult! Another catapult! The final boss's goal is to just destroy my thing. My little shrine. And he can come from anywhere. He can come from any direction. Always spawns in a C tile, which is why I'm trying to like patch up the little ones there. So I don't want to place like catapults too far out from the middle, but I also don't want to place them too close, right? I'll place one here, and I hope I don't come to regret it. Walls, walls. This is a good place to place a wall in. Harvest. Gold mine. I get a lot of gold from food, so I don't really care. Warehouse. Extra stone swords. That's great. Temple of the Gulf. Second wonder. Okay. So as soon as I build the second wonder, we have completed all of the objectives, and then settlement just rolls up. Which means prepare defenses. I think I want to make like this entire north wall stone, because like it is the weakest part. Facing spot. You can actually go 9 to 27, man, that's insane. Okay, so to build that I need 20 faith and 40 stone. Good thing I just increased my stone capacity, because it was at 30, so it would have been actually impossible. So yeah, now we just kinda yoink stones from the stone ocean here, as well as just wait for the quarry to do work. I'm still gonna use some stone. Okay, that's another raid. Top dudes I can take you down with a thing. Take it down with like the wall card, like so. You're dead, and then you I can just like keep on meteor showering. I will protect this bit as well. Stone wall, it's a 2-tiler. You go there. Longbow tower. I'll place you here. Facing bow doubles the output of facing plant. Double. Oh my god, it doubles it. So yeah, you go in there. Storm, no, meteors, there we go. Get bonkered. Oh, you actually have more health, so get bled on as well. Why are you not bleeding? Oh, you bleed at the end of the turn. Okay, understandable. Well, you guys can continue on working. Dude, there's so much food being made. There's so much food being made. Like 59 a turn. 59 food a turn. It's actually insane. Like, there's an actual genuine need to save up on something so I can, like, actually do the wonder. Oh, it's only like 2 off. Okay, we can build the monument. There we go. Prayer answered! Face your doom! So now next turn, Satan's gonna roll up. You're not quite dead yet. I would like to deal with you before boss fights happen. Okay, so he's approaching from the east, but then we have Vikings, or like, no, Saxons. We've got Saxons on the west. So, oh, that capital is already manned. So tell you what, fishing platforms, we don't really need any. Wait, farm? We are getting a lot of food from the fishing platforms, so we can repurpose you there. Lumberjacks, I don't need you anymore. Pining Head, I don't need you anymore. Lumber Mill, I don't need you anymore. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. I need people to man this catapult here. I need to lighten this dude. Longbow. I need you to be on standby. I need... What else do I need? Okay, place another boat here. Place another boat here so we get like a lot of food during wartime. Make all these stone walls. Place the javelin here, like he'll sew up eventually. Place an archer. Still exposed there. Place an archer here. And yeah, let's play it. Oh, oh, 6 damage. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. That said, this boy should have 60 health. Oh, 30. Then like just smite him with all the power of gods I have. Get smoked. You dare approach me. I can focus specifically on you now. You know what? I'll even protect my little dude. He's got enough range to poke at you. And I'll place a dude behind you. You are so dead. You are absolutely dead. You are so dead. Come on, fire. Fire! Fire! How much health does he have? I can't see. Oh! He's dead! And here's the ending scene. Okay. Like, you can continue to play it as a survival game. But why would you do that when you can watch one of these videos? Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!